Hello, this is a general tutorial on how our GradeMaster, an overview on how our GradeMaster application works. Let's just get started. In the applications menu, we click on GradeMaster and it opens up to the general title page. And um, essentially, what the purpose of our app is to have a way for students to be able to keep track of their grades throughout the semester without having to check on the student websites or the course websites, and having it all compiled into one easy to read, easy to access area where they don't have to sign in and do all those crazy things. And we have developed this app essentially for students to be able to input their grades, input the weights of the grading and different assignments that they have, so they can keep track and see the progress that they're making in their courses and how well they're doing, or how much they need to improve, and things like that. And so let's just get started on the general workings of the application. So we have the title page, and then we want to start the application, and we essentially get thrown into this new list view. So we're going to add a new term. This is where you enter your semester, the respective semester that you're in. So we're going to use spring 2013 as our example. And when you press enter, it actually shows the spring 2013 semester as a option for us to click on. And once we enter into spring 2013, then we are able to add new classes. And so if we add a class, let's say EC327, then EC327 is displayed. It's the same functionality as the previous page. And so EC327, you're able to add different categories of assignments. This is where you have the broad ranges from testing to projects to homework assignments and quizzes and such. So we're just going to keep it simple and say we're looking into homeworks. And the percentage of homeworks is 15% of the total grade. And so we add it, and homeworks is listed as, same functionality, same view. So when we go into the homeworks, we're able to add different assignments. And in our example, we're going to write homework 1, and we're going to say that the student is pretty good. They are pretty smart, and so they got a 95 out of 100 on their total assignment. And voila, it brings you to the main page, the classes list, and actually displays the grade now rather than just having the class view. And so right next to the class, you have the grade easily viewed, easily accessible, so that students can just quickly monitor how they're doing in terms of their grading. And so just to go over this is the general functionality of our application, and to kind of hit on the faults or the shortcomings of our application. We still don't have a backwards button or backward accessibility, so you can't go from different semesters to each other. We actually haven't implemented that due to restriction of time. But also, in addition to that, we actually cannot add more than one class or more than one term or more than one category with each respective list view. And we weren't able to add that due to time restrictions and time limitations, but we are, looking into making sure that students are able to add more than one class, obviously, and more than one semester per session. Another shortcoming is the fact that, and this is a major issue, is that once you exit the program, the data is not saved, and so what you input, the student inputs, is actually not there anymore. So if we just view that, you leave back to the home page, you exit the application, you come back, you start the program again, there's no terms added. So our spring 2013 semester with EC327 and an A is actually gone. So we need to be able to implement that in the future, to be able to have that kind of saving data running throughout, even upon exit. And so this is the general functionality of our application. This is just a proof of concept to show how a demonstration of how the general application is set to work. So our future directions, just some ways that we would like to see our app being implemented in the future, is potentially to actually have it connect to different course websites, or actually different websites based off of the professor, so that they can actually implement grades and they can directly connect the grades from that website onto their application or into this app, and so students can actually access the grades very quickly, and it's a very accurate way of telling or having real-time updates on their grades. And so this is what we're going for, is we want students to be able to easily access their grades in a handheld device, carry it around with them so that they can keep track of these things and access it at a very easy point. And so these are general future directions and the hopes that we have for this application. We really think it can hit it off in the future. And so I hope you enjoyed this very quick presentation. We thank you and have a good one.